the door, you just push it all the way down. To open it, you pull it back again. The window, unfortunately, is
tape shut.
Duct tape.
Ready? Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah.
Duct tape will work. Whew.
Pink mark is for your flaps. If it's in the white mark, you can lower or raise the flaps. Green mark is your standard speed, and then yellow is for caution. You don't want to make sudden movements in the yellow. Red is your never exceed speed, so you never want to go past that. This is your attitude indicator. Make an adjustment there. Altitude indicator, you'll see that we're about, actually that's a little bit off. 22 feet. The altimeter is right here. That gets adjusted because of the outside ambient air pressure. When it changes, you've got to change that too because it works off air pressure. Vertical speed indicator, basically up or down, same thing. Horizontal indicator causes it to change a little bit, so it'll usually lag to the left. So you got to change it every now and then. Then your turn coordinator, it helps you coordinate your turns so that you're putting in enough pedal as you're putting in as much bank. And then your flaps are run right here. That's full up and then full down. Flap indicator is just to the left of that. Mixture, which will be all the way in for our flight because we're not going to go above 3,500 feet. Throttle, carb heat. Because of the shape of the carburetor, it's got a venturi, which causes the inside of the carburetor to have a low air pressure, which pulls the fuel out. But because of that venturi shape, it's also cooler. And a lot of times if it's colder outside, you'll get ice in there, and that closes off the pathway for the fuel, and it also freezes up the throttle. So what they do is they've got carb heat, which passes the air over the exhaust and warms it up before it goes into the carburetor. That melts the ice. That's about it. Any questions?
None.
I don't know. Do they have a training on the flight simulator that you can?
Yeah,
basically
full on flight school. Yeah.
Cool.
You can go private pilot's license. You can go commercial. What else can you do in it?
Nice.
That's about it. I think you can get your commercial license.
Yeah, you can get up to, I think, commercial.
We have to go to the bathroom? It's too late.
I'll just use it in flight.
Clear prop.
There's a guy coming.
Camera audio, or can you tell if it's recording the audio?
Can't really tell. I plugged it in though, so I'm sure it is.
Alright.
Hope it is anyway.
Yeah, right. Alright, oil pressure good, oil temperature looks good. Lights. Alright, seatbelts on, flaps up. Frost. Avionics on set. 7. Got dual radios too, so if one goes out, we gotta back up. Transponder. But then you got the transponder over here that tells ATC at Tampa what altitude we're at, and a ID number for them. Their scope. Breaker. If we get hijacked, we can dial that in, right? Yeah, 7500 I think. Yeah. Altimeter. Guess the flight school they got on flight simulator is pretty good. They got everything in there. Yeah. Vandenburg Airport, Cessna 344, ready to check over.
Loud and clear, Vandenburg.
Thank you. Taxi light. Go. Go up, USF, you can help me look for traffic. If you see any planes, just point them out to me. Right. Uncontrolled airport, so basically self-announce your intentions. Once in a while you get somebody that doesn't do it or doesn't have a radio.
Call them jerks.
Nested. And when you're flying, you know, there's nobody controlling anything, so you gotta make sure that you head on with somebody. Right. I'm here to do my run up. Alright. Both. Turn for takeoff. Controls. The way I remember the flight controls, in case somebody hooks them up backwards, the side that you're turning to, that's the side that goes up. So the aileron will go up, come back down. Over on this side, it'll be up, come back down. Same thing with the rudder. When you pull back to the rudder, it's up, push forward, it goes down. And with the rudder, when you push to the left, it goes left, and push to the right, it goes right. They've been horror stories about people hooking up the linkages wrong, so you turn this way, the plane just starts backing that way.
Not good.
Not good. Set 0. Good. 0. Pointer 0. Power. Locked. Check 6. Basically on the run up, you bring it up to 1700 RPM. Give it a good run. And then check the mags first. It's got separate mags of redundancy. You got two spark plugs per cylinder. Each is run by its own mag. So you check one mag, make sure it only drops 125 RPMs. Bring it back up to both. Then test the other one, make sure it only drops 125. Back up to both. Carb heat, test it, make sure it drops. That means it's working. Make sure your oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good. The way you test the alternator is you turn off the battery. Low voltage light should come on. And your amps show right there, so it comes back up. And that's it. Check your idle, make sure it doesn't stall. RP out, 'cause that brings down the RPM. Go. Carb feed off. Finder to altitude. Strobes clicking. Radio. What time is it?
9:03.
Alright. Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344, departing 5 to the north. Vandenburg traffic. Alright, I'll give it full throttle. Hit 55 knots, rotate. RPMs look good. And we climb out at 70 knots.
Sebring traffic, Skyhawk 7620 Golf. We are 10 northwest of the field, inbound for 14, Sebring.
A little bit of wind shear there. Up about 200 feet, there's a 10 knot wind that's coming from the southeast.
Moving traffic, taking through 21524 is midfield, right down to 114. Vandenburg traffic, 171 Romeo Alpha is 3 miles to the west and down for landing, request traffic advisory, and which runway? Vandenburg traffic lands 2 Kilo Hotel, 8 to your southeast, inbound for landing 5. Sebring traffic, Moody 5864 Quebec. We're at 6 miles to the south, northwest rather, and we'll be landing at 15. Call a right downwind for you.
That's the guy calling right now. He's right there, just off to our 11 o'clock.
Sebring traffic, taking through 21524 is right base, 14, full stop, Sebring.
Trying to get out of his way.
Vandenburg traffic, 171 Romeo Alpha is about a mile and a half from just south of 5. We're going to be doing a left base 5, Vandenburg.
They have a big school here, so a lot of times the traffic at Vandenburg is students, right? So you gotta look for mistakes. A lot of times they'll say one thing and do another by accident. There's your apartment complex. Yeah.
Sebring traffic, Moody 64 Quebec is 4 southwest of the field.
Right down there. Yeah, get a nice shot of that.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Hey, there's that field we want to fly RC planes in.
Yeah, you're right. Check that out. Yeah, that's badass. So badass.
Yeah, what's that? There's the golf course, USF golf course.
Massey Ranch, Cessna 45915, currently about 10 to the south, inbound landing.
Go check it out.
Oh no, it's up here, yeah.
There's the USF park we were filming yesterday. Check that out, dude.
Vandenburg traffic lands
Riverfront Park.
southeast. We're
Yep.
over airport 1002 for left downwind 5. And Sebring 20 Golf upwind 14.
Down there.
USF. library. Yep.
341, traffic northwest of field 1100, indicated appears to be in the pattern. Elvis 556, contact tower 100.5.
Cozy.
This is sweet. Oh yeah.
Morning, Tampa approach, Cessna 99344.
Calling Tampa, block, you say again?
Tampa approach, Cessna 99344.
99344, Tampa, how may I help you?
We're a VFR flight. We're circling over USF and Busch Gardens just to get a couple pictures.
99344, squawk 0142.
Squawk 0142.
UTA. Spent 2 years of my life there. That was exciting. Some good pictures, Yosef? Yeah, I am. Sweet. Video is just gonna be so awesome. I've worked at that library for 5 years.
Tango, contact actual approach control 128.67.
Ooh, check our, you can see our shadow going down there. That's so cool.
344 is radar contact, clear to the Bravo airspace, Tampa altimeter 3003, advise me of any altitude changes.
Roger, 3003 altimeter. We'll be staying around under 1,000 feet. Cessna 99344.
Roger.
Busch Gardens. Yeah. Really cool. Pictures in the cabin.
341, bring change crew.
been a pilot?
About a year and a half now.
Cool.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Sharif, we totally have to get into flight school, man. Yeah, I know, man.
I did it. Took me about a year and a half, and I just, whenever I had some money, I went and took some classes.
Yeah, he just went through it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Probably how we do it.
No structure, no format, basically.
And what airport did you learn at?
The one I guess I picked you guys up at Vandenburg.
You learned there?
Yep.
Cool. Leading edge?
Yeah.
Cool.
And they've got about 10 instructors, so I just kind of hopscotch.
Wow. Nice.
Helicopter calling Tampa, SO4, go ahead.
Which is good because I can get different perspectives.
We're going to be
Yeah,
at
from
2,000
different
feet
pilots.
along 75. We are an X-ray unit at this time. I'll probably be just in and out of.
See if we can get some shots of some bikinis.
Adventure Island, here we come.
Yeah, right.
SO4 clear to the Bravo airspace, Tampa altimeter 3003. Just keep me advised, whatever you need.
3003, and thanks.
How many degrees of bank is this?
We're at about 45.
Nice.
50.
Ooh, feel them G's. Ooh, baby. Oh, the wave pool. Check it out, man. Yeah, no, isn't that badass? Oh, man, that looks cool from here.
Alright, I figure we go up and do a couple landings at Peter or Night. I don't know what time it is. You have a watch?
We got 17 after 9.
Deal.
You rent the plane by the hour?
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to have it back by 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Dog 7805 Golf, Tampa altimeter 3003.
Sharif, let me get some footage of you. Alright, man, here you go. Careful, it's attached here. What's up, Sharif? What's up, man? I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the... Check out the Hillsborough River down there. Yeah. Badass. Ladies and gentlemen, the majestic Hillsborough. Well, I like the scenery a lot better than in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I have to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Tampa approach Cessna 909-344. We'd like to go back to 1200.
90344, radar service terminated. Frequency change for you, good day.
Get it.
Western.
And get some shots of the city. Oh yeah. See if you can get a Tampa International over there too. Man, how many times have we flown around here? I know, man, so many times, and it looks just like it does.
Yeah,
too.
they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Peter Knight Unicom, Cessna 344, what runway's active?
Peter Knight, traffic just departing 2-1, and that's left traffic at Peter Knight.
Thank you.
That I-4 down there? 275, isn't it? No, is it 275? Oh wait, no, it is actually.
Lake Wells Vicinity, we have skydiving in progress.
That's 60 right down there.
4,000 feet and below, use caution, Lake Wales.
Peter Knight traffic, Cessna 344 is 2 miles north of Peter Knight. Crossing midfield, we'll be entering a downwind for 23, Peter Knight.
Hey, you can see Tico, dude. Hey, get a shot of the power plant over there in the background. That's where I used to live.
Here, try. I can't turn because of the cable.
No? Oh, okay. I used to live down there by that stinky-ass power plant.
Yeah, that's coal burning, man. Airport with the harbor there and the water and everything. The only problem is that once in a while you get a ship that comes out. You'd be on final for 2-1, all of a sudden there's a ship right in front of you. You gotta pull up, pull around. Right. And the other problem is that the Air Force base is right here, so they don't let you get within 5 miles of the Air Force base. You gotta basically really pay attention to where you are out here. Or else you'll get some F-16s flying on your ass.
Yeah.
Wanting to say hello.
Southbound traffic, 367 exit. Down traffic, Cessna 53 Romeo downwind 099. 14, outbound traffic.
Yeah, I've been seeing some pretty crazy air traffic lately, military. I saw like an Apache longbow the other day.
Really?
And I saw an F-18 or something, I think, yesterday.
I don't think I've ever seen an Apache here.
I know, I don't think I have either. I was like, is that an Apache?
Yeah.
0957.
But it had the little bulb on the top of it, so I was like, that's an Apache longbow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The radar dish.
Yep.
Alright, hold on a second here.
Peter
Make
Knight,
a little
Unicom,
big.
go ahead.
That's the only drawback here is I've got to make some maneuvers to get where I want to get without hurting anybody.
19's on final for 17, Lake Wales.
Peter Knight traffic, Cessna 344 entering downwind for 23, Peter Knight.
Traffic's almost 4 Victor Charles. Peter Knight Unicom, Cessna 109 or 57.
109 or 57, Peter Knight, go ahead.
Pattern altitude for Peter Knight is 800 feet.
Tampa Bay, red ultralight, departing the pattern east, Tampa Bay.
Do your standard box procedures.
Peter
Downwind
Knight
right now.
Unicom, Cessna 109 or 57.
109 or 57, go ahead.
Short final 17, Lake Wales. Southbound traffic.
I don't know, on traffic, 12 uniform over flight field at 1,800.
Peter Knight Unicom, Cessna 109 or 57.
109 or 57, Peter Knight, go ahead.
Tim Wright, Cessna 109 or 57.
109 or 57, go ahead.
Outbound traffic,
This radio's turned down.
X-ray is now turning final.
Feel a few bumps here from the exhaust from that power plant. Peter Knight traffic, Cessna 344, turning left base for 21, Peter Knight.
344, how do you hear Peter Knight Unicom?
Go turning base, runway
I got you, Unicom.
Tampa Bay.
Thank you, sir.
Peter Knight, Cessna 344, turning final for 2-1, Peter Knight. Time you got?
24 after.
We have to go around for this one, I think we're a little bit...
We do look a little bit high. My problem in Flight Simulator, coming in too high.
Yep, same here.
Usually too lazy to go around too.
Yeah, I'll slam it down before I'll go around.
One more time. Peter Knight Unicom, Cessna 10957.
10957, go ahead.
I just want a radio check. I wasn't getting through.
Yeah, we were getting you on this end. Lee, apparently weren't hearing me.
What do you say? My plane's old and busted up like me?
No, I wouldn't say that.
That's that silver plane out there. It was on the taxiway. Right. Peter Knight, Cessna 344, we're going to go around for 2-1 again.
Yeah. What's up?
X-rays, turning downwind, 14, about traffic. Traffic, Peter Knight traffic, Cessna 10957, take runway 21 and depart to the west, Peter Knight.
Peter Knight, Cessna 344, turn left downwind for 2-1, Peter Knight. This thing's a lot easier to use than the one on Flight Simulator. You just basically, that's how I fly most times, is use the ground.
Western traffic, Cessna 230 inbound from south at 5 miles.
Traffic with 67 Exo with turning bay. Touch and go in 14, about traffic.
Peter Knight traffic, Cessna 344, turn left base for 2-1, Peter Knight.
About traffic with 67 X-rays, now turning. Touch and go in 14, about traffic.
Peter Knight, Cessna 344, turning final for 2-1, Peter Knight. That'll be touch and go for 344. Thing about landing is you want to make sure that you look at the end of the runway when you're coming in. Get a better perspective when you flare.
Tampa Bay 641.
A little bit of a slip here. You turn the yoke to the left a little bit, give it some right rudder. That lets us kind of drift to the left and keeps us in line with the runway. Wind's pushing us this bit. This is what I was talking about. You get a ship that comes through here and all of a sudden you're having to pull up. What's up, Kurt? There's a little bit too much pressure on the nose wheel. And it'll shimmy like that. Then right after you lift off, you'll feel a little bit of vibration. That's the tires. When they stop spinning, they vibrate a little bit. Good night, traffic. Cessna 344, turning downwind for 21. We'll be departing to the east. Good night.
Traffic 667 X-ray is turning downwind of 14.
Okie dokie, smoky.
Tampa Bay, traffic 150 goes on our left crosswind for 08, touch and go, Tampa Bay.
Next time we come up, I'll get there a little early, get some more time, and you can take out there, you can fly around a little bit.
Yeah, this is pretty kick-ass, man. Yeah, thanks for taking us up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We've been dying to go up for you don't know how long now, but we just never had the actual, to actually drive to the airport.
328 Zulu. Wind 150 at 3. Visibility more than 10.
Alright, let's go to ATIS, alright.
Clear below 12,000. Temperature 2-9er. Dew point 2-6. Altimeter
We're going through a big cloud of shit.
0-4.
I can smell it.
Remarks. Density altitude 1,500.
Vandenburg Airport.
Automated weather observation 132-9er Zulu. Wind 170 at 4. Visibility more than.
Bonanza 04 Hotel, turning final 13.
A little bit of chop there.
Vandenburg traffic in the house 850 degrees north, going to be entering a left downwind, runway 18, Vandenburg.
Stay below 500 feet in these clouds. Traffic.
Dennis traffic, Bonanza 04 Hotel, short final 13.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344. We're 3 miles south of Vandenburg and entering crosswind 5. Vandenburg traffic.
Dennis traffic, Cessna 64948, 3 miles from northeast for inbound runway 13 minutes.
One time there was a big cormorant, or a big, an eagle. I don't remember, but it was a huge bird. He was just up there gliding around. I got up maybe 100 feet from him. He turns around, looks back at me, and scared the shit out of him.
The traffic Grumman right downwind,
He dropped about 1,000 feet. Just went, everything busted down on him.
Vandenburg traffic, Sky Cape Julia, turning left base, runway
175 down there.
That's 75 by 4.
Yeah. I've gone by Vandenburg Airport probably 1,000 times. I look at it every time I go past it.
Yep. Runway 5 is right at the end of the...
Yes, it's actually at McGill Aviation. Okay, we should be on your ground in about 5 minutes, and there should be someone looking for our aircraft, 212 Tango. Excellent, and you have your latest takeoff?
My camera's doing good, man. 43 minutes recording and only one little bar down on the battery.
Nice.
It's a lot worse when we're like turning it on and off, setting up shots and stuff like that. This has been one continuous video here while we've been flying, so
Nice.
this will be sweet. I'll put this on a DVD. It'll be nice.
Better get a copy.
Oh yeah.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344 entering crosswind for 5, Vandenburg traffic.
Venice traffic, Cessna 64948, 1 mile from the east, Venice, for inbound, runway 13 Venice.
Hey Yosef, you want to get the landing?
Yeah.
From the cockpit? I'm gonna take my headset off.
Try to get the king out of the...
traffic, lands there, 3 miles west, 100 midfield right downwind for 18.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344 entering downwind for 5, Vandenburg traffic.
Thanks.
Showing traffic in the pattern.
Cool, if we were just sitting down there for a while ago.
How long are you guys waiting?
Probably a half hour.
Venice traffic, Cessna 64948, turning right downwind, runway 13 Venice.
I forgot how cool things look when you're flying.
Hey. 800 RPM, notch of flaps.
See the air traffic over there.
Venice traffic,
Try to get some of that air traffic on the video.
64948 on downwind, right downwind, runway 13 Venice.
Knots.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344, turn left base for 5, Vandenburg traffic.
Traffic, lands here right base, runway 18, Sebring.
When I'm turning my patterns, one thing that helps me is the runway's 5, so I always put 5 on the little caret mark wherever I'm, whatever leg I'm on. A little bit high, I want to bring it.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 774 Sierra Pop 1800 feet, 5 miles out, approaching from the east, inbound to landing on the 5 Vandenburg. Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 64948 turning right base for runway 13 manner.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344 on final for 5, Vandenburg traffic. That'll be a stop, full stop on 344.
People holding short.
Yeah, for traffic, Skyhawk 85 Juliet, entering downwind, runway 18 Vandenburg.
Taxiway exit here.
Oh, that's a short roll.
Yeah, I don't want to have to taxi all the way back.
Yeah. That was badass, man. Thanks for the ride.
You're welcome. Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 344, clear of runway 5.
Anytime you want to take us up, man, let us know.
Alright.
Vandenburg traffic, Cessna 774 Sierra Pop at 1100 feet, 3 miles to the northeast of the airport. Intent to start entering on the 45 left downwind, full stop 5 Vandenburg.
Vandenburg traffic, Skyhawk 85 Juliet is downwind, runway 18. Vandenburg traffic, Beach Hill Romeo, immediate departure 5. Immediate departure 5, Vandenburg.
Welcome to Vandenburg Airport. Local temperature is 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunny. Partly cloudy with a chance of showers. Highs in the mid.
Like 98 right now.
Traffic, Cherokee 7163 Whiskey is departing 5, leaving the pattern.
Still recording.
Alright.
Watch your step.
There's the brave pilot.
Like your seatbelt's hanging out.
Man, I used to drive that way, so I figured we're not flying.
99344.
And then you.
Woohoo!
Badass, man.
I got a need for moderate speed. up, Iceman?
Yeah, right.
Maverick.
Yeah.
All right, first flight. What do you think?
That was
Rock?
awesome. Thanks, Nick.
All right, cool.
Seriously.
No problem.
Yeah. That's like, I don't know, giving a kid that's into heroin, I don't know.
His fix?
Some slightly, you know.
Better stuff.
Yeah, or maybe some kid that only got a sip of methadone, you know, giving him straight heroin to mainline.
Sweet.
That was good.
By the way, that's $100 a piece.
All right. The heroin?
You can, yeah. Here you go.
Cool, man.
How much does it actually cost to rent the plane and fuel it?
$70 an hour.
Where'd you rent it from?
Albert Wooded.
Where's
They've
that?
got, it's St. Pete down